So today we are here to flash to the past with Honest Abe himself, Abraham Lincoln.
Hello, it's an honor to be here.
So let's get started. Tell us, why do they call you Honest Abe?
They call me that because I never lie about anything. Once I even walked several miles to give a lady her change back after accidentally overcharging her.
That's pretty interesting. So next question, what did you do as a child?
Well, I was born to a poor family in Kentucky and my mother sadly died when I was young. I grew up on a farm and enjoyed reading.
That's sad that your mother died, but we would like to know what you decided to do as a job before president.
I studied to become a lawyer, but decided instead to do government. I served on the Illinois state legislature for several terms.
Wow, you did a lot in your life before becoming president. So how did people react to your election in 1860?
The northern states were the ones that voted for me in the first place, so they were happy about it. But the South did not like my views, so they just seceded before I was even inaugurated.
That sounds like overacting to the South's part of the long shot. So next question, what do you do in the first month you were president?
I started the Civil War to retrieve the southern states that seceded because I felt that they shouldn't be allowed to just leave whenever they want, since the country paid for things in the South as well as the North.
That's pretty strange. That's a war started over a simple issue of slavery and you becoming president. So we all want to know what you did to help the war efforts for the month.
I helped the North by encouraging them to give the power of the railroad tracks over to the government to transport troops, food, and weapons to the war down south.
Amazing. Where do you come up with these things? Anyways, what else do you do as a president during that war?
I decided that we as a country needed to set up a national banking system, and I also added the Department of Agriculture to the government.
That's pretty cool. Can you tell us about any documents you made as a president?
Indeed, I actually can. On January 1st, 1863, I issued a document called the Emancipation Proclamation that states that all slaves in the U.S. need to be set free.
That's a very direct statement that you made, declaring that. Any other speeches or documents you made as a president?
Actually, yes. I made a speech on November 1st, 1863, called the Gettysburg Address. In this speech, I said how we needed to dedicate some of the ground we fought on, and that we truly couldn't actually do that because it was already consecrated by what the men did to protect it.
That really is a heartfelt speech. I might cry. So before we do this last question, what happened after the war?
What happened is truly sad. 6 days after the war officially ended, I was watching a play, I got shot, and the next day across the street I died.
Now I'm definitely going to cry. Well, that's all today, folks. Enjoy our interview.
Bye, everyone. Glad you could have me.